Your favorite Martian. What is it? Well, it is a meme rap band created by Ray Johnson. I've been listening to their songs for almost like 4 years now, before they had their comeback about 10 months ago, maybe almost a year ago now. They have had different generations, but recently they have just started their generation 2. Currently, at the time of this ranking, the newest song is "I'm Ugly." So if you don't see a song on here, it's probably because it's not out yet. Now, from there, these are my opinions, and from there, let's start this ranking.
Sipping on, sipping on, sipping on Orphan Tears.
I couldn't have thought to put Orphan Tears 3 any higher or lower. Well, technically, this is the lowest it could go. Why? Because, well, let me explain. I was never really the biggest fan of them making a part 2 and part 3 to Orphan Tears. I prefer it when they make more original songs. And, not to mention, it just feels like a repeat of Orphan Tears 2. And, if you ask me, they should have just done them both in the same song. But they didn't do it. So, yeah, I guess this song exists now. Not really the biggest fan of it. No reasoning needed why Orphan Tears 2 is here. Literally the same reasoning why Orphan Tears 3 was lower. I just thought this one was a little bit better. Not a lot better, but a little bit better. Considering I like the mixing more on this one, and the jokes are more funny. I never really liked the whole battle with Bill Cosby. This one's better. Yeah.
Yes, I'm ugly, I don't let it bug me. Oversized head with a face like Gumby. Body like Play-Doh, I don't feel ashamed though. I don't give a damn cause I still got game though.
Word I cannot say I'm ugly. Reasoning for being here? Not a bad song, just not as strong as the others. As of this coming out, this had just coming out. This has just came out today, so my opinion on it might change in the near future. But as of right now, it's definitely the worst non-Orphan Tears song. It's way there's a big gap between Orphan Tears 2 and this song though, because, I told you, I don't like either the Orphan Tears, but from there, this is the worst, I would consider.
All day, every day, people always ask me why I'm single. Alright, here's the deal.
This is why I'm single, and this is why there's a huge gap between these two songs and thing I cannot say I'm ugly. There's a big gap between them. This is one of the more weaker songs, but I did like how Puff Puff wasn't the only person singing, and it was also Wax and Diva, to have some switching up. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing really too unique about it. But it's pretty good. Rich people, sheesh. Billionaire, sheesh. Yeah, I can't say it, I'm sorry. But, yeah, rich people, sheesh. That's what I'm gonna call it for now. It's pretty good, honestly. I also like how Wax gets 2 verses, because I always like it when Wax gets verses. I really like the scenarios that they come up with, for what they want to do with their money. And some of them are, really funny. But, yeah, pretty much, really good song.
Ever play Uno and you put down the reverse card and you wish you could do that in real life?
Bam! Uno reverse card. Yeah, Uno reverse card. It's pretty funny, and like I said, the scenarios that happen in Uno reverse card are just about as funny, if not a bit funnier than the ones in Rich People Sheesh. Honestly, the scenarios are pretty funny. Like when Wax is at Applebee's and then he fires the manager. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, The scenarios are pretty funny, and I like how old Puff Puff gets brought up as the neighborhood prowler. But yeah, it's pretty funny, honestly, and also really good.
You ever feel like you're dating the same type of person over and over again?
Date Myself is one of those songs that I like because I can actually bop to it. I like the other songs because of their humor and they're a little boppy, but from Date Myself and on, I like the songs mainly for the musical interpretation of them because I really like the beat and I can really get down to this song. Like when he first goes, I'm getting sick and tired of the first dates. From there, it just goes completely uphill. I love this song so much, and from here, all the songs are like a 9 or over out of 10. Date Myself is really good. This is from Date Myself and on. These are the songs I recommend for you to listen to because Date Myself is really good. Not to mention, it's really funny with old Puff Puff. I really thought that was funny. But yeah, Date Myself, really, really good.
I'm just gonna date myself. I'm a
Gentleman's Ballad is a song you wouldn't really expect to come from your favorite Martian. But honestly, they delivered. And with them doing a different style of song, I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like this style of song. It would have been a lot higher, but there is one part of this song that brings it down, and that is when DJ just starts talking about butt for like a minute and saying that everything he knew looked like an Arby's recipe sandwich. I don't know. From there, the song went kind of downhill, but the first like 2 minutes of it is really good. Brain Rave reminds me a lot of old YFM. And when I say reminds me a lot of old YFM, I mean a lot. There's something that's different about new YFM compared to old, but this just gave me a big flashback to how YFM used to be. And reminded me a lot of how it used to be. And that's one factor I really liked about this song. And not to mention, it is also really, really nice to listen to. I've listened to this song on repeat multiple times before. So overall, a really good song.
Man, you are not gonna believe what happened to me the other day.
What's that?
So my girlfriend was acting really strange, right?
You have a girlfriend?
And then she invited
Everyone Clapped is so dang good. I love listening to this song. And when I say I've really listened to Brain Rave on repeat, I've listened to this one on repeat multiple more times. And I like this song a little more than Brain Rave because, well, Benatar gets a solo. And I love Benatar. But overall, another song that reminded me a lot of old YFM, and it's also really, really good. And I really like this song, especially because, you know, Benatar gets a solo. And it's also, I like the beat.
I used to have
Don't even get me started on how good Verified is. When I tell you that it is probably in the top 10 best YFM songs, I'm not even joking. I never expected them to make a song that would be in the top 10, you know, because of their OGs, but I can't even lie. Verified is so dang good. Like, I never thought that they'd make a song this good, or like even compare to their old style, but they did. And I was very pleased with it. Verified is one of my favorite songs, and it's really good, and I completely recommend it. Now time for number 1, which if you guys are paying attention, you should probably already know what it is.
I hate this job.
This job is so dang good. I know a lot of people would rank Verified at number 1, and I can see our reasoning. But this job, it's just so good. The beat, The vocals, the mixing, the lyrics, it's all great. Not to mention, I really like the jokes in this one. The humor in this song is unbearable. Not to mention, I just love how good this looks. And it's probably one of the best YFM songs I've ever heard. If not, probably in my top 5. It's so good.